Okay, so YouTube is shadow banning me. Why am I saying this? It's like, Walrus Rider, you're paranoid. YouTube don't shadow ban anyone, but I've got proof, and let's have a look. So all this started, I had as you can see, the Mike Tyson video here. I might zoom in a little bit. Oh, there you go. Had a Mike Tyson video. It was doing really well. Well, it might be too much. And then all of a sudden you can see there, when was it, yesterday, about 2:30 p.m., it just tanked to nothing almost, you know. It's getting nothing. Let's click on it and I'll just show you. Okay, it went from 23,000 views in 48 hours, and then it's down to like, 10 views an hour, which is roughly 400, say, views, 400, 500 views in 48 hours or something, right? So I thought, what's going on here? What's going on here? And I thought, okay, let's look into this a bit more. So, there we go. Let's click on here. So I looked on my tags here. This is how you can set up, when you set up your videos, you put tags. So YouTube can put it in there, in the search, so people can see your video. So I got Mike Tyson, Iron Mike Tyson, boxing world champion, etc. Sports celebrity, Las Vegas. He was in Las Vegas, USA. The greatest: Muhammad Ali, Cassius Clay, George Foreman. So I was trying to get some good keywords there. So I thought, okay, let's look this up. So I searched for Mike Tyson, #1 keyword on my video, and I actually sorted it by view count. So you can see here, Mike Tyson versus Robert Kalloy, 102,000 views, and it goes 104. So my video, let's see, where are we? Get on this. I have to. My video's got 195,000 views. You can see here, 195,836 views. So I should be in here. So basically, I went to 190, where are we? Around the 200,000. So I should be in here, 195,000. Where's my video? It is not here. So 200,000. See, 203, 205. So this is in ranking order of views. It is not showing up. Shadow ban, man. This is ridiculous. Everyone else's videos there. 3 weeks ago. 1 month ago, 190,000. So I thought, that's why I went down to 100,000 views, because I thought, okay, maybe the algorithm's a little bit out. It hasn't updated yet. I think I had about 50,000 views before this video, before the spike, because I started promoting it a little bit on Mike Tyson sites and so forth, Instagram and everywhere. It's not here. We're down 119,000 views, not there. You can see it by my thumbnail, it's not there. No, not there at all. Not there. And I thought, okay, so I got a bit tired of looking for it here. I thought, okay, let's go for a different keyword. We had Natalie Barr was a keyword in my description there, because she was the one that was doing the interview. So I had a look again. Natalie Barr, filter by. So you can go by upload date, or you can go by view count. So there you go, you got the view count. So mine's 200,000 roughly. Natalie Barr bloopers, 260, 254, 150. Should be right in here. Where is it? Let's zoom in. I'll show you. It is not there. YouTube is shadow banning me. This should not be happening. 150. Goes from 150 to 254. I should be right in the middle there. Mine's 195,000 views. Natalie Barr. All right. It's been up for a while. Where's my upload date on it? Upload date November 29th, 2020. So they can't say, it takes about a few days to get into your YouTube search engine. That's just ridiculous. It's been what are we, January, 2.5 months. You know, November, December, what was it? Yeah, 1.5 months. Excuse me. All right, so what do you think's causing this? And I've got a bit of a theory that YouTube are banning channels that are getting a little bit controversial. Now, ever since Biden got in, there's all these weird things have been happening, and so I did a video. Let's see if I can zip this down. My latest video, I put the real reason everyone disliked Donald Trump, and that was about secret societies and that sort of thing. And I actually got this weird comment on there. Let's have a look at the comments. I actually got this weird comment. Actually, he's deleted it, looks like. Well, there we go. That's even more suspicious. There was a comment that said, be careful what you put up on YouTube, sort of thing. Coincidence? And that was a couple of days ago when the channel started going down in views as well. So, what do you think, guys? Are you having the same issue with your channel? If you're sort of doing a little bit of content on Trump, are you finding that your views are like dropping down, they're shadow banning you on YouTube because of your political views? And let's have a look, while we're here, let's have a quick look on the YouTube guidelines, because the YouTube guidelines, they are changing all the time and they're getting very restrictive. So we'll put the YouTube guidelines here. Let's have a quick look here. Community guidelines, guidelines and policies. Let's go back to here. I will look for, let's put YouTube advertiser friendly guidelines. There we go, content guidelines. Here we go. I'll move my little window in a second once we get up here. Oh gosh, why are they so small? I need to zoom in these. All right, so look at the amount of community guidelines we got now. Inappropriate language, violence, adult content, shocking content, harmful or dangerous acts, harmful and derogatory content, recreational drug use and drug-related content, firearms-related content. I thought you had the Second Amendment there. Controversial issues. Now this is a thing I think that YouTube are cracking down on a lot. It's very vague, isn't it? Controversial issues and sensitive issues, because they recently put out a thing on. I'll actually search for this. YouTube strike election fraud. So they're doing a thing on, if you do videos on saying that the election was fraudulent or whatever, they will actually just do a full-on not copyright strike, a community guidelines strike on you. So it says here, let's just move my window here. Let's move my window across so you can have a read. YouTube will start penalising channels that post election misinformation. This was January 8th, so it's only a week ago. YouTube just announced that channels publishing false claims about US presidential elections. So this could be part of it too, because I did a video on, remember when Sharpiegate came out? And I sort of fell for the old Sharpiegate. I thought, wow, this is really interesting. Nobody's talking about this, so I did a video on it. I've since deleted it. This is they make you scared of your own shadow. This is what I mean about YouTube. They're just training everyone to put content that they want up. So yeah, it says first strike results in a 1-week suspension. But I reckon they're doing a bit of shadow banning as well. I reckon they're getting the little algorithms to go through the channels and shadow banning channels they don't want to grow, because my video is not on any of the searches there. And we'll do a quick test as well, because my biggest video I've got is, actually we'll look at this first. So controversial issues, what do they consider controversial issues? Controversial issues, oh dear, let's move this across. There we go. Refers to topics that may be unsettling for our viewers and often result in of human tragedy. This policy applies even if content is purely commentary or contains no graphic imagery. So guide to self-certification. What have they got here? You can turn ads on for this content if it's fleeting or dramatized content around controversial topics such as suicide, sexual abuse, child abuse, or domestic abuse. Gee, didn't think you could turn ads on for that. So yeah, that's fair enough. This stuff's pretty bad. But what do we got here? Oh no, back again. Don't want to go back there. Alright, so adult content. Oh, here it is. Sensitive issues. A sensitive event is usually an unforeseen event in which there is a loss of life, typically as a result of a pre-planned malicious attack, etc., etc. That's fair enough. They want to get rid of, like, I know you can't put 9/11 on. Well, I've got 9/11. I've got about 3 hours or something on 9/11 because I actually recorded it that night once I knew there was some sort of historic event was happening, and it was pretty late night. It was about 11 o'clock. I had to go to work the next day, so I just ran my video recorder. I was back in the tapes days. I had my VHS, boop, put it on, just let it run overnight, and I thought, I'll catch up with it tomorrow. And turned out to be one of the biggest events in history. For example, is content that falls into this category: armed conflicts, terrorist attacks, foreign terrorist attacks, dramatized content. So that's fair enough. But it's so broad. It's so broad as well. They could just come up with something new that they consider sensitive content or controversial, and start shadow banning your channel. So there we go. So what I was going to do next was quickly, I'll just use this one. So basically, I'm not even in Adelaide Bowen. 32,000 views. Look, you can go down. My Mike Tyson video is not in any of these. Alright, so let's do my top video in my channel, Team Sky, when they got pulled over by police. Yeah, Team Sky Police. Bam! There is Walrus Rise video right on the top. 1.1 million views 3 years ago. No troubles at all. So why are they shadow banning me now? That's my point. There's nothing wrong with the search. There's nothing wrong with the search. You can see right there, Walrus Rider right on the top. And there's a Duran Rider one which I approved. I said, hey, Duran Rider, do a parody on it. And he got a few views out of that one too. So there we go, guys. Something weird is going on because it should be on near the top of the search engines there, and it's not. I shall do one more. Let's do one more. Let's see if it's gone off Google. Let's see if Google's, YouTube and Google work closely together. They're pretty much the same company under Alphabet. So we'll put Mike Tyson, Natalie Barr. Go on videos. See, I should come off in the videos here. I am not even in. It's a shocking moment. Mike Tyson admits. It's not that. I'm not even in the top Google search. They've taken me off the search as well. So it's almost like they've seen a video of mine starting to come good and they shadow banned me. That's pretty bad, man. That is really, really bad that YouTube can do that. No, it's definitely not there. Definitely not there. And you can see clearly that the views just tanked. The views tanked. That's that one. Yeah, you can see the views tanking there. Yeah, I was pulling in about how many views was it? About 80,000 views for 24 hours, roughly. It was doing right. So I made a grand out of it, and then it's just bang, it's gone now. Gone. So there we go, guys. Be careful what you put on YouTube, because obviously they're watching every little bit of content you put on, and shadow ban you if you're not going in the direction that they want you to. It's sounding a bit like the CP, isn't it? I read somewhere that Parler, they're actually keeping all the tweets from Parler. Luckily, I didn't tweet anything. I joined Parler and just was following like Dean Cain and a few other guys on there, and a few of the celebs. And then they took Parler down, and now I'll show you the thing about Parler. Parler, they're keeping all the tweets. They're archiving all the tweets, which they'll probably use at a later date. Parler archive. I guess they still call them tweets. I might change that to posts. Let's have a look. Archive. Post. Yeah, definitely. I've read this somewhere. They're going to archive to posts. Did it explains? There we go. Parler. This is interesting. Parler is offline, but violent posts scraped by hackers will haunt users. But I did see it somewhere else. Anyway, you guys can have a bit of research on this. I sort of thought, gee, that is like Parler left its content, even deleted posts out in the open. This is something the CCP would do to form cases against people against the CCP, saying that you'd find that they do with the Hong Kong protests or something like that. I'm shocked that America has turned into this. That they've free speech is dead, basically, isn't it? They'll just shadow ban you. They'll dox you. They'll cancel culture you if you're not towing the left wing line. They'll get onto you. Alright guys, that's all for now. And it's like, well, what have I got to lose? My channel's stuffed now anyway. I might as well start talking about all this stuff. Just bring it down to zero. There's just I'm basically making like $5 a day or something stupid on there. I might leave my link to my PayPal account if anyone wants to support me. Put a few dollars in, because I'm definitely not making any money on YouTube now. It looks like they've shadow banned me. I'll send an email to YouTube. Usually they look after guys that have got more than 100,000 subscribers. I'm on 105,000 at the moment. We'll see what they say, because that's pretty bad. I was building my channel up and then it's bang down. All right, guys. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And see you next time, guys. Bye.